Hey, what's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the Zero Excuses podcast. My name is Kenyon Zitska, and thank you for tuning in, and Merry Christmas. You're listening to part two of my four-part goal setting series. The last part I went over on Friday went over creating a compelling and detailed vision for yourself, and today we're going to be going over setting yearly and quarterly goals. And the reason that I'm grouping these together here is because what I want you to do is take your yearly goals and now compress them down into a 90-day time frame. I'm a big fan of the book 12-Week Year by Moran. I'll link that up in the show notes here. But essentially, your work expands to the time that you allot it. So, for example, if you would like to double your income over the course of this year, you're really not going to get yourself into gear until it's crunch time, when you are trying to complete that goal at the end of the year. But if you take these goals and compress them down into 90-day goals, you essentially can get done this year 4 years worth of work that you previously might have gotten done. So I'm going to go over a real simple, real quick 3-step process that I use to distill my vision down into quarterly goals. And the first step here is to break your life into 4 to 6 categories. For example, mine, I have health, relationships, wealth, and myself. You might have more, you might have 3, but the key here is to start breaking your life down into sizable chunks so that you can manage each of these areas. I've seen a lot of other people out there that go a little crazy and have over 10 categories of their life, but this process here is real simple, and it's what works for me. And then step 2 is to review your vision and then decide on the most important goal for each of those areas that you've broken your life into. For example, my most important goal for my health is to be able to complete a GoRuck HTL, heavy, tough, and light. You can just Google what GoRuck is, but essentially it's a fitness event that I like to participate in. But then step 3 is then to break that goal into daily or regularly recurring tasks that you can complete and track on a regular basis. So, for example, in relation to my goal of completing one of these 48-hour fitness events, I need to complete 4 CrossFit style workouts per week, and then complete, I haven't decided on the exact distance, but complete a certain amount of rucking with a 30-pound weight. So that's a very simple, very down and dirty goal setting process. And I also offer for free, you can click, I'll also have a link in the show notes for you to download my personal quarterly goal setting worksheet. And it's a very simple process, but so many people overthink it or just never get going on something like this. And if you're able to track and monitor your progress towards reaching your goals, you'll be able to diagnose where you're going wrong. If you're able to if you need to change tactics as you're going along here. And before I sign off here, I just want to offer up a couple more quick tips on how to do this. Remember, none of this is set in stone. If you're going through your quarter and you're finding that the tactics aren't getting you or making the progress towards the goals, then feel free to change these. I see so many people go through similar exercises and then just stick with the same thing even though it's not working. But on the flip side of this is the most important thing here is to decide on these tactics and decide on these methods that you're going to use to reach your goals and create the plan so that then you can build the discipline necessary to complete these tasks. even if you have to change them. You've now built the discipline that you need to keep moving forward, and this is just going to multiply exponentially over time, and you're going to see your results just skyrocket this year. I guarantee it, because last year I used a very similar technique, and man, I can't believe I didn't do something like this before. And then the last tip I have here is sometimes it might be hard to make quantifiable tasks that you can actually track. But again, discipline is key here. You're the one that's going to know whether or not you're cheating yourself out of completing this task. But like I said, discipline is going to be important here when you run across or create a task that's not very quantifiable. So that's what I have here for you today. Again, I'm going to drop a link in the show notes for the book I mentioned, 12-Week Year by Brian Moran. And then I'm also going to drop a link in the show notes for you to download for free my quarterly goal setting worksheet. And if you're really looking to take these methods to the next level, and you're looking to band together with a group of like-minded alpha men who want to get the results that they want and really truly make 2018 the best year that they've had ever, I encourage you to check out our Infinite Results Mastermind group. We're just getting going, and you can check that out at kenyazisca.com/results. And I also offer an exclusive one-on-one discipline coaching program. This is only for those who are interested in investing the time, the energy, and the money into getting the results that they want. If you're interested in checking that out, you can head over to kenyazisca.com/discipline. You'll fill out a short survey and have the opportunity to schedule a 60-minute consult with me. And no matter which program you're interested in, I look forward to talking with you soon. The last thing I want to mention here today before I sign off is don't forget to also check out our free closed Facebook group over at facebook.com/groups/0excuses. And don't forget to rate, share, and leave us a review on iTunes. It helps get the word out about what we're doing here, and I appreciate everyone who has left a review up to this point. It's really helped out, and the show is growing well beyond my expectations, and I appreciate everyone tuning in. So that's where I'll leave it here today, guys. Again, Merry Christmas, and I'll talk with you again soon.